This is Sports on Coco Digest. My name is Nanaya Wasari. Thank you for welcoming me into your homes, your phones, your screens to bring you the best in the world of sports. And now to our stories in detail. We have Appiah'S ladies and Ahinful have advanced to the FA Cup quarterfinals. Appiah'S ladies are determined to reclaim the Women's FA Cup title after successfully reaching the quarterfinals this past weekend. The reigning Women's Premier League champions delivered an impressive 6-0 win against lower tier side Blackcoat Soccer Queens in their round of 16 match on Sunday, January 19th. This commanding victory propels coach Boniface Ayipa's squad into the last 8, bolstering their pursuit of another domestic trophy. In other matches, title contenders Ahinful ladies narrowly defeated Dreams ladies with a 2-1 victory, keeping their championship hopes alive. Jonina ladies also advanced with a solid 2-0 win over Sisamba ladies, while Northern ladies progressed after a tense penalty shootout against FC Savannah following a 1-1 draw in regulation time, I should say. And now to other stories. We have Ahinful has urged former Black Stars Ghana international let me take it again. Ahinful, a former Ghana international, has called upon the Ghana Football Association, that's the GFA, to clarify Stephen Appiah'S role within the newly established Black Stars Management Committee. The GFA announced that this role or this new committee the GFA announced this new committee on Saturday, January 18th, after dissolving the previous McAddo-led committee due to the team's failure to qualify for the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations tournament. In the GFA statement, Appiah, who is well known for leading Ghana to its first World Cup in Germany, was appointed as the vice chairman of the committee and will also focus on player relations. However, Ahinful insists that the specifics on the player relations role need further explanation from the GFA. The newly formed management committee also includes Dr. Randy Abbey as chairman, who will spearhead the engagement with government and other stakeholders, along with Samuel Abuebire, chairman of the Greater Accra Regional Football Association, and Moses Zama, president of Mediama Sporting Club. So, in our last story, this one says that Ansu Fati, we are going internationally. Ansu Fati has returned to the Barcelona squad after a 4-match absence. Ansu Fati has made a comeback to Barcelona's squad for their upcoming Champions League match against Benfica on 21st January, as confirmed by the club's official channels. There's a crucial development, especially with Dani Olmo sidelined due to injury. Ansu Fati, aged 22, has struggled to secure a place in the first team lately, missing 4 consecutive matches against Getafe, Real Betis, Real Madrid, and Atletico Bilbao. His last outing was on January 4th in the Copa del Rey, where he played for 29 minutes. So far this season, he has only made 8 appearances for Barcelona without assisting or scoring. Fans will be looking forward to seeing if he can turn the tide in this all-important game. And now let's turn our attentions to what's happening in Europe this particular week. And we have the Champions League fixtures. They should be displayed on your screen at the moment. Yes, we have Atalanta hosting Sturm Graz, the Austrian side, and Monaco are hosting Aston Villa, that's the English side in the south of France. Atletico Madrid are now hosting Bayern Leverkusen in a tense and fierce encounter. Benfica will be playing host to FC Barcelona. Bologna will stay in Italy to host the Signal Iduna side pack. Signal Iduna Park side, that's Borussia Dortmund. And Club Brugge will be hosting Juventus. Crvena Zvezda or Red Star Belgrade will stay in Serbia and will be hosting PSV. Liverpool will be playing host to Lille, and Stuttgart will be away at Bratislava, playing against Slovan Bratislava. RB Leipzig will now play host to Sporting CP. Shakhtar Donetsk, that's the Ukrainian side, will travel to France for Brest. They'll go and play Brest. And then Arsenal and GNK Dynamo, that's Dynamo Kiev, Celtic versus Young Boys, Feyenoord versus Bayern Munich, AC Milan versus Girona, Paris Saint-Germain versus Man City, Real Madrid versus Salzburg, and Sparta Prague versus Inter Milan. That's why I beg your pardon. Shakhtar will be playing at home rather, not away, and they'll be hosting Brest. So that's these are the fixtures for the Champions League for this particular match day 7. And yes, so that's how we bring an end to the stories. But before we conclude or before we go on, let me just ask Mimi, which particular story caught your attention in this particular in this one?
Well, I think the first and second story. The first one, which has to do with the ladies advancing in football, which I think is a plus for Ghana. We need to appreciate their efforts. And women's football in Ghana has not really gotten that recognition that it's supposed to get. Looking at their performances, to me, I even think they perform better than the Black Stars, which is so true. So I think they deserve that kind of recognition, and I'm happy for them. Now, with the second story, with Stephen Appiah. Confessing GFA for the settings. So they were about to. Some people have asked that they, dissolve the GFA and then
the Black Stars Management Committee as well, because a lot of people are saying that the coach and his technical team do not need a middle or a second body to be able to relay information to the GFA. So they are saying that middle body is maybe just a white elephant. Other people are also saying that the middle body are rather political, so you relay your technical information to them, and then they will now convert it into ways that you can see results. So it's side and side. We don't know which one is supposed to go.
We're just hoping for the best.
But with the likes of Stephen Appiah involved in this particular one, we are just hoping that things will now come to the fore, because Stephen Appiah, as you said, he's one of Ghana's best captains. He seems to be a unifier, and at the moment it doesn't seem as though there's unity in the camp of the Black Stars. So, Mimi, I don't know what do you think about that?
I think it's a good move, a great move, and we are hoping that, as you said, as a unifier, he brings the team together. He doesn't really have any political affiliations, and so we are hoping for the best for Black Stars. All
right, so we are hoping for the best for the Black Stars, and that is how we round up sports on Coco Digest. My name is Nanaya Wasari, and I've been doing this with Miriam Abna Adede, aka Mimi the Mermaid. And so we'll wrap up sports, and then now we'll move on to our next segment, which is business. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned for the rest of our programs.